it looks like this here. And from time to time, this can get filled up with grit and residue. For instance, if the water is shut off for any period of time, not your particular unit, but in the building, if the water is shut off for the building, this can get a lot of residue built up in these little crevices and such that are part of the valve. And then it will stop operating properly. You know, you might get too much hot water, you might get too much cold. It won't mix properly, or you might just get a weak, emission of water from the shower head. So this has to be cleaned out from time to time, and especially after the water has been shut off in the building for whatever reason, and if it's been shut off for maybe several hours. If it's just a quick on and off type thing, you can probably get away without cleaning it up. But if it's shut off for any degree of time, any length of time, it'll get crudted up, and you'll have to take it out and clean it out. Now, again, this is something you can do yourself, but most likely you're going to have it done by a plumber because they can do it quicker, and they'll have the proper parts and everything. They have to replace it with a new one. So in order to access that valve, you have to take off this little cap here, and then you unscrew this here screw, pull out the handle, and then that'll give you access. Then you pull this plate out here afterwards, and that'll give you access to what's behind the wall and where there are two little shut-off screws on either side of this here valve. There's one on this side, one on that side. One's for the hot, one's for the cold. The hot is on the left and the cold's on the right. And then after you get the water shut off there, then this here valve that I showed you can be pulled out and cleaned up and reinserted, or you can put a new one in. And again, this particular piece of equipment here, this brass one, it's you're talking somewhere about $25 for it. And like I said, that will have to be replaced from time to time. Not every time the water is shut off.